Okay, so before that fight, a lot of people, I feel like I asked you, but I don't remember what you said in terms of who do you think would win between Devin Haney and Teofimo. Don't really remember if I asked you. Maybe I did, but I just don't remember. Well, I think a lot of people were saying that Devin would win that fight, considering how, he was looking against Loma and how Tio was looking in
Right.
the past and whatever. So right now at this point, do you give the edge to Devin, or do you think, nah, Tio a little too sharp and hits too hard, man?
Um, Honestly, bro, with that one, I don't know. I think it's a pick'em type of fight too. Devin doesn't have styles make fights, and Devin doesn't have the style of a Josh Taylor, and so Devin won't just be there, just waiting on him. Devin is right-handed, so I think it'll be a little different. I can't just pick one over the other. I really don't know. I can't pick one. I think I would give after last night, I would give the edge to Teal.
Hmm.
But you just don't know who gonna show up, bro. Like boxing is one of those sports, man. Like you only as good as your last fight. So the fight before that, Tio looked trash. The fight before that, Josh looked trash. And now Tio beat Josh, and he beat him. He made Josh look regular. And so now obviously, I will pick him, and then Devin fought Loma, and it was contra. It could be, it could have went. People say it could have went either way, but Devin still won. So I would give the edge to Tio right now, but at the end of the day, bro, you just in boxing, you never know which version of that person is gonna show up.
Who do you think will win between Jose Ramirez and Tio? He came in the ring and he was just like, he wants to fight Tio next. And then I don't think he said it in the ring, but I know I spoke to him right after the fight and he was just like, yeah, I want to fight Tio, get that win, then I want to unify with Regis. So do you think he
Right.
can beat Tio, or you're just like, nah?
I actually think Ramirez. I think, like I said, styles make fights, bro. I think that'll be a tougher fight for him. To be honest, I think Ramirez will be a tougher fight than Josh. It's crazy how styles like Josh beat. Josh got a win over me, but he beat him. He got wins over both of us. But and Tio beat him, but I don't know if Tio could do that to like a Ramirez. I don't know. And it depends how much Ramirez got in him left too. It depends. Ramirez has just a different type of style, so that's why boxing's so interesting, bro. Styles really make fights. So I don't know. I think it'll be interesting, but I don't think they're gonna like. I don't think after his performance, I don't think after that fight, I don't think he's gonna be. He will want to get in the ring with like a me or like a Jose Ramirez. Like right now. I don't think. I think maybe he might go the Haney route if he didn't retire.
Yeah, you got to keep mentioning that part, man. Um,
Right.
we spoke a lot about the whole like mental part thing. And you was just somebody who was just like, "Oh, look, I don't." You didn't really like try to comment and say like too much about his mentality, but you was just like, mentally he seems off. I don't know if he's like all the way there. So was that part surprising? How locked in he was, even like after seeming a little off mentally?
Well, I mean, you can still be mentally off and just have a good boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you a good fighter in the ring, that don't mean outside you not. You know what I'm saying? You're not off a little bit. I still think he has, like you say, he won't retire. He said all that type of stuff. I think that mentally he's still kind of off a little bit mentally. Yeah, he had a good performance, but I don't think that means something. He's going through a lot of stuff. I think sometimes maybe he's not off mentally all the time, but sometimes he does say some off the wall stuff, and you kind of question like, bro, what is he talking about? So um, I don't know, bro. Yeah, like I still think he might be. He's he even said after he got to deal with his son and trying to see his son, all kind of stuff. So he got a lot of stuff going on. So mentally, he was locked in for the fight, but shit, after those 12 rounds, life got to hit him right back again.
In your honest opinion, man, what does Josh kind of do from here? Do you think he should just go up to 147? Like, what do you kind of think, man?
I don't know. I mean, I think at 47 he could be fooled, bro. I honestly think. I mean, he of course, they'll give him some fights that's winnable, but if he go see, what I'm saying, go see somebody like Boots, well, the only like maybe like a Virgil Ortiz, Staniotis, Boots, the top guys at 147. I don't know. I don't know how that works out for him. I really don't. I don't see how that'll work out for him good. If he stay at 40, how like which route would he take to, try to get a belt again? I don't know. I think that I may go to 47, bro. I guess try that 47. At least the weight won't be as hard as it is at 140, and then go test the waters at 47, and then let's see what he do at 47.
Gotcha. And just last question on the whole Teofimo thing. Um, Obviously he's with Top Rank.
Uh,
I don't really want to say that you're on the other side of the street, but I
right,
guess
right, right.
that's the way people can kind of say it.
Yeah,
How realistic is that fight necessarily? And if Tio doesn't decide to retire and your matchroom deal is only 3 fights, would you start looking at Top Rank and saying, because they really wanted you, would you start looking at them and say like, okay, Tio not retired, Jose Ramirez is still there. All right, I might have
yeah,
to.
probably so. Well, if that happens, they have to get those. They have to get the money up. That's all. They gonna have to. At the end of the day, what I'm saying, we don't do it just for just to say, oh, I with this person, I with that person. Nah, they gonna have to get the money up for those fights. The money is gonna have to be, what I'm saying, way higher. Just look at what's going on right now, bro. T.O. made $1 million, bro, to fight Josh Taylor. Like that. That makes no sense. That's like, who's getting the rest of that money? It doesn't make no sense at all. So it's like, now, like, now people, without saying too much business, now people can kind of see, why I took the route I took. You know what I'm saying? Even if the paper might say more, but at the end of the day, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, for me, it depends, bro. After my deal is up with Matchroom, it depends. It depends what's going on, bro. Like in boxing, it shifts so fast. Like things shift so fast. It's like the stock market. Like you literally don't know which stock is gonna take off. So that's how it is in boxing. Like things just shifting and shifting. They shift so fast that you don't know what's gonna happen. So by the time my deal is up with Matchroom, man, all kinds of stuff could have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Tio might fight and lose to somebody, or like he might go up the fight. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. So right now, bro, you take those things. With this, you take this day at a time.